It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal by my side. Not too long from now, the regular season will be coming to a close. But there are still some very heated battles going on for playoffs.
Welcome and good evening. Steve, here we are on the last day of the season. Things have gone through a long journey, a long process. These players have been playing and working hard since camp opened in late September. I'm sure there are some players who feel relief when the season is finally over.
Yeah, they do. I mean, especially went through a lot of injuries, especially have had underachieved as a team and an organization. You're looking forward to getting that rest, time away from the game, you know, rejuvenate the body and get ready for next season.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Kemba Walker is out there with Bradley Beal. And there's Jackson, then it's Collins, and it's Mejri in at the 5. Now here's DeRozan after Josh Jackson's miss. Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got the opening basket of the game for Brooklyn.
DeMar DeRozan, one of the best in the business in knocking down the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Jackson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Walker against Cummings. Shoots over Beal. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Conley. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Now Walker. Last game out he had 14. The feed to Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, the crucial aspect in his mind is making things tough for them inside. He said they're a physical team, and they bring a lot of intensity. If we don't respond when they push us, we'll just get bullied all game. They're going to get down in the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And here is Beal following the 3 from Rudy Gay. And Beal kicks to Walker. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, Mike Budenholzer this summer in a rare move, stepping down from his role as head of basketball operation, content to just coach the Hawks. He didn't want both jobs.
Now here's DeRozan. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Toronto.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Walker against Cummings. Walker the pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. Jackson in the corner. And the Hawks getting another basket right there. And to his credit, in his time running the Hawks, Mike Budenholzer has helped establish them as a consistent playoff competitor in the Eastern Conference.
Even as they've lost some veterans and look to go younger, they remain competitive, a hallmark of a good organization. The pieces may shift, but the culture remains the same.
Conley, another miss by Conley. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside, Beal. There's the pick from outside the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And the Nets adding their own G League affiliate, the Long Island Nets.
Yeah, and the Nets franchise originally, remember, based in Long Island. So nice to have that homecoming. And of course, with young talent development, so critical for this Nets organization. Having that minor league team in close proximity, very valuable.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Walker fires from deep, knocks down the 3 ball. Walker's got 5 now.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker.
1 quarter in the ball. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. The Hawks leading. We've got Rudy Gay. DeRozan out there with Conley. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Randolph in at the force line. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's DeRozan. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And that's now 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
You can't afford to leave one of Conley's teammates wide open. He will make you pay.
Here's Walker. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Randolph sets a screen for DeRozan. Fires the three. Conley's shot is off. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Jackson against Gay. They set the screen. And the pass to Mejri. He feeds it to Jackson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Hey, Greg, when you watch Josh Jackson play, it's easy to see that he can eventually be one of the best defenders in the league if he works at it.
The blocks and steals, I think, will always be there for Jackson with that length. As he progresses as a player, though, he should improve in the little things. It reminds you a bit of a young Andre Iguodala at times with how explosive he can be athletically.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Look at the focus in DeRozan's eyes on that shot. A guy right in his face, but he had no problem finishing it.
Beal dishes to Collins. Outside, Walker. Pass to Collins. Rebounded by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
And Beal kicks to Mejri. Over Pachulia. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Steve, free throws, not the most exciting aspect of the game, certainly, but they're a great way to put points on the board. Talk about the mentality for a score. You know, getting to the line and making that part of his game.
Kevin, if you're a scorer, you got to be able to knock down free throws, especially those games you're not shooting a high percentage from the field. But if you can get to the line 6 times, 7 times on your own, and you're shooting 85 to 90%, that gives you 5 or 6 points. And then you have a couple technical fouls, and you can put another 2 points on there. You're talking about a guy as a scorer that are 9, we call it free points. Now you need a couple threes and a couple one-on-one moves. You're at 20, and everything else after that is gravy.
Walker against Conley. Walker the pass to Beal. He kicks it to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They get the rebound. Collins. Walker at the elbow. Feeds to Collins. Over Randolph. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Collins.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
Randolph a screen. Right side, DeRozan. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. Over Collins. And again, it's Zach Randolph. Randolph's got 4 this quarter.
And Randolph's skill in knocking down the mid-range jump shot is important to this team. Helps to have a big man with a jumper.
Walker dishes to Beal. They set the pick. All alone. Misses off the right iron.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Conley kicks to Gay. Right side, DeRozan. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Nets up 3. And we'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. That's it for halftime.
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. The Hawks trail by 3, and so in the game for the Hawks, Mejri is out there with Collins, and there's Kemba Walker, and there's Jackson, and it's Beal in at the 2. Here's Jackson. No good. Good work defensively by Gay. Outside Conley. Dishes to DeRozan. Knocked loose. But Julia the pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him. Gay's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Brooklyn.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
And when you watch Rudy Gay out there on the court, you see just why he's always been a solid scorer in our league. I mean, any situation, any type of offense, he can find a way to get points, and really one of the more underrated players we have in our league.
Beal with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And with Rudy Gay, scoring, Greg, has never been a problem for him, has pretty much had the same level of production his entire career.
Yeah, and if you say that about some players, it's considered an insult, but it's a good thing for Gay. He usually will shoot in the mid-40s for his field goal percentage and solid at that small forward position. Also, a great ISO game. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Picked by Pachulia. Conley dishes to Gay. Over Jackson. And good as it rattles through the hoop. That's 7 points for Rudy Gay.
I'm liking the awareness from Rudy Gay, knowing exactly where to be off the screen.
Over to the wing. Collins kicks to Beal. Conley against Walker. Beal the pass to Walker. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Here's Randolph. Count it from 12. Randolph's got 6 points.
Even when the defense all over him, Zach Randolph is just too powerful. He has all the answers.
Here's Walker, and it's blocked. And here's Conley outside. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson dishes to Walker. There's the pick, and Beal kicks to Mejri. Over Conley. And it falls over the rim and in.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Beal. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Beal. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Conley. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. dishes it to Gay. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Beal. Off target. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Keep driving it. Get to the free throw.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Conley. Zach Randolph is out there with Pachulia. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Conley. And it's Gay in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And DeRozan kicks to Randolph. It's deflected. Beal against DeRozan. The dish to Jackson. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Conley, the pass to DeRozan. Over Beal. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. The Hawks leading by 4. Outside Beal. Jackson in the corner. And Walker kicks to measure it. Here's Beal. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Hawks lead by 6. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting from the field 44%, not bad. Gay is screen on Jackson. Looking to get back on track here, and it's laid up and in by DeRozan.
The versatility of DeMar DeRozan can finish with power or finesse in the painted area.
Beal dishes to Collins. Outside, Walker. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Conley. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gay, that's good.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
And Walker kicks to Collins. Outside, Beal. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Beal's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside DeRozan. Beal with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. There's Jackson with the 3. Cans it from downtown. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And you got to admire the speed of Jackson. He's a nightmare in the open floor. Just has a knack for being in the right place at the right time.
Unloads from 13. And off the front iron. And in it goes. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Loaded up with a lot of confidence. DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
Here's Jackson. A rebound by the Nets. Randolph's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gay sets the pick for Conley. Passes to Gay. Pick by Pachulia. And shot on the way. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Gay. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan. Beal with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Beal the pass to Walker. Trifecta!
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Kicks it to Pachulia. Outside Randolph. Conley dishes to DeRozan. Over Jackson. Here's Pachulia. Oh, wow, a huge pass. He could tie the game.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
And here is Beal. There's the pick. There's Walker with the three. Count it!
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 3. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Here's what's your take?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
David, thank you as always. That's it, folks. The NBA right